right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Heartland Championship Wrestling. My name is Dave Little, and we are coming to you live from the Dave Cave with the Epic Sports Broadcasting Network action from Heartland Ladies Wrestling in Cleveland. Big night tonight, Thanksgiving weekend. Thank you, everybody, for coming to the show. Neil Lau first in line, Mark Ferguson close behind, Frank Scott. Thank you for the kind words, and happy Thanksgiving for friends and family and entertainment. Mark Ferguson thankful for family. I am also thankful for my family. Good evening, Cleveland baseball fan 879. Let's hope these dice call up better plays than Chip Kelly and Ryan Day. Truer words were never spoken. If that guy doesn't win the national championship, he needs to be sent packing. All right. Heartland Ladies Wrestling main event tonight will be a rematch for the Heartland Ladies Championship as Jordan Grace, the new champion, defends against the former champion KLEIN. We will also see the Heartland Ladies Tag Team Championship being defended as the team of TASHA, STEELZ, and Big SWOLE, the champions, have yet another battle with Debbie and CORA Combs for the titles. Before we came to air, the show started with HOLIDEAD taking a victory over Dust by way of the Darkness Falls. The former Heartland Ladies Tag Team Champions Allison Danger and Leva Bates made their return to action with a victory over Luna and Vivian Vachon, as Leva Bates got the pin on Luna after a sonic screwdriver double team maneuver. Grudge match action happened next with Kenzie Page getting a package piledriver to defeat the kick demon Janae Kai. And now we are ready for tonight's opening televised broadcast, another grudge match. Scores to be settled here in Heartland Ladies Wrestling on Thanksgiving weekend. The following contest is a tag team grudge match, scheduled for one fall with no time limit and no disqualification. Introducing first, team number 1. She stands at 5'4", weighs 150 pounds from the other side of darkness. This is HOLIDEAD. And her tag team partner from Tijuana, Mexico, stands at 5'3" and weighs 119 pounds. This is Thunder Rosa. And their opponents, introducing first from Martinez, California. She stands at 5'10", weighs 155 pounds, the one and only SARA Del Rey. And her tag team partner comes from Dallas, Texas, 5'6", 135 pounds. This is MADI WRENKOWSKI. So MADI WRENKOWSKI has been the subject of a lot of bullying around her tenure in Heartland Ladies Wrestling. SARA Del Rey has also gotten into it with the team of Thunder Rosa and HOLIDEAD, a.k.a. the Twisted Sisters. And when the Twisted Sisters went a little too far in bullying MADI WRENKOWSKI, it was SARA Del Rey who came to her assistance to set up tonight's tag team grudge match. As we have an update from Frank Scott, Samu made his debut several weeks ago and has won 4 in a row and earned a hardcore title shot versus Fit Finlay in the December pay-per-view Capital Combat from Washington, D.C. And when it comes to hardcore, there are not many people who I would play money against Fit Finlay. Of course, the same thing was said earlier in the day when my beloved Ohio State Buckeyes took the field with overwhelming odds in their favor against the hated Michigan Wolverines and managed to choke that one away. Goodness gracious. Anyhow, we're here to forget about all that and get it going here in the Heartland with the Twisted Sisters taking on the makeshift team of MADI WRENKOWSKI and SARA Del Rey. And it will be SARA Del Rey starting things off against HOLIDEAD. And there is no love lost between these two ladies. And it will be SARA Del Rey who wins the opening initiative role and comes out with an arm wringer. HOLIDEAD tries to reach over, makes the tag, unable to do so. And now it is SARA following that up with an arm wringer yet again. HOLIDEAD gets the reversal. HOLIDEAD now with a Japanese arm drag, taking SARA down to the canvas. SARA not able to make the tag as HOLIDEAD follows that up with a big side slam. That is a power move. HOLIDEAD does have the power. So SARA Del Rey goes down, slow to get to her feet. HOLIDEAD in control goes for a bicycle kick. And oh, that took SARA off her feet. SARA now is down. HOLIDEAD looking for Darkness Falls. Actually, this is a tag team match, so she will team up with Thunder Rosa to use the face plant and double stomp tag. This is a +2 finisher. Pin roll here 4 or lower, and on a roll of 6, SARA able to kick out. But taking a point of damage, Thunder Rosa now the legal wrestler in the ring for the Twisted Sisters. And it is going to be Thunder Rosa immediately taking things out of the ring and down to the arena floor. And on a roll of 9, Thunder Rosa wins the brawl on the arena floor and slams the head of SARA Del Rey into the ring apron. And as we all know, the ring apron is the hardest part of the ring. Thunder Rosa now in control and going for out of the ring yet again. Will we see shenanigans here? Yes, we will. Shenanigans brought to you by Thunder Rosa in the form of action with the tables. Thunder Rosa out there trying to set up a table. And on a roll of 8, Thunder Rosa has slid the table into the ring and sets it up. So now we go to the gut check rolls. Who will be first in line to get after it at the table? The gut checks rolls are tied, but SARA Del Rey has the point of fatigue, and that will give the gut check to Thunder Rosa. And it is Thunder Rosa who slams SARA Del Rey through the table. Another point of fatigue applied as SARA goes through the table and goes through it hard. She's in trouble here. Thunder Rosa now calling in HOLIDEAD for a double team. And on a roll of 8, that is an awesome double neck breaker high up into the air. And down hard to the canvas goes SARA Del Rey. She is down. And she is in trouble here as HOLIDEAD has taken control. And they're going to go for that face plant and double stomp once again. That's going to bring MADI into the ring to make the save. She's unable to get there. The pinfall will happen on 6 or lower. And on a roll of 7, SARA just kicks out. That is 3 points of fatigue applied to SARA Del Rey. MADI WRENKOWSKI now is going to go for the interference. And we'll see what happens here as MADI attempts to interfere on a roll of 8. The referee puts MADI out of the ring. And HOLIDEAD remains in control. With the distraction, SARA is able to recover just a bit. But it is still HOLIDEAD coming at her with a big spine buster, and SARA Del Rey goes down. SARA slowly getting to her feet, still trying to recover and perhaps make a tag over to MADI. As HOLIDEAD stays on her with a pump handle slam, and SARA Del Rey is down and stays down. HOLIDEAD now goes for the unprettier. Didn't get all of it. SARA slipped out the back door. HOLIDEAD still in control. Tag made to Thunder Rosa. As Thunder Rosa now comes into the ring and in control. And it is Thunder Rosa with a tilt-to-whirl backbreaker, dropping SARA Del Rey hard down across the knee. SARA still unable to make a tag as Thunder Rosa stays on her with a head scissors into a leg sweep. And down goes SARA, and this time she stays down. Thunder Rosa now in control, and out of the ring we go once again. There will be shenanigans on the outside of the ring once again, brought to you by Thunder Rosa. She is making a statement here, and once again it will be shenanigans with a table. The first table shot felt so good, and now SARA is going to set the table up outside the ring. and roll back into the ring. So there is now a table set up on the arena floor. And on the gut check roll, once again, Thunder Rosa winning the gut check roll because of the fatigue suffered by Sara Del Rey. Thunder Rosa with a chance to do some damage here. It's a hammerlock atomic bomb. She's going to go for the cover. The pin roll here is 5. And on a roll of 9, Sara able to kick out yet again. Here comes HOLIDEAD into the ring for a double team. And on a roll of 10, that is a deadly elbow smash delivered by HOLIDEAD onto the fallen Sara Del Rey as a result of the double team. HOLIDEAD now back in control. Bicycle kick delivered. Oh, Sara Del Rey got out of the way of that one. Can she hit a reversal? It is a test of strength, and HOLIDEAD wins the test of strength. HOLIDEAD now with another bicycle kick, and this time Sara Del Rey sidesteps the bicycle kick again and comes back with a running boot that puts HOLIDEAD down onto the canvas. Finally, Sara Del Rey makes the tag to MADI WRENKOWSKI, hitting the ring now for the very first time. Fists and fire as she goes for the Jazz Stinger. She's going to go for a quick cover on HOLIDEAD. The pin roll here is 3, and on a roll of 7, HOLIDEAD kicks out. MADI WRENKOWSKI coming in a house of fire. MADI now going up for the death jump. And on a roll of 10, it is MADI nailing the death jump. And down goes HOLIDEAD yet again. What's MADI going to do now? She is going to go for a swinging back suplex. And HOLIDEAD again is down. And HOLIDEAD now leaving the ring out to the arena floor. But on a roll of 9, it is MADI winning the brawl on the arena floor with a DDT onto the concrete. How about MADI WRENKOWSKI getting it done against HOLIDEAD on the arena floor? What's MADI going to do now? She is going to go for another spinning back suplex. She's going to go for the cover. The pin roll here is 4. And on a roll of 9, HOLIDEAD kicks out again. Double team coming up from MADI and Sara. And oh, on a roll of 3, that is a deadly face-first double suplex. Sara Del Rey now the legal wrestler in the ring. She's going to go for the cover. The pin roll here is 5. And on a roll of 9, HOLIDEAD kicks out again. That is 3 points of fatigue on HOLIDEAD. So that means Thunder Rosa is going to attempt to interfere here. And on a roll of 5, it is Thunder Rosa who is able to turn the tables on Sara Del Rey and put HOLIDEAD back in control on offense here. Sara with a big kick to the side of the head that stuns Sara Del Rey. Thunder Rosa put out of the ring. HOLIDEAD now back in charge, and she is going to go for a rocking horse submission move. This is a choice G maneuver, choice G. So she can either use a death jump roll or a power roll. She is going to go for the death jump roll. And on a roll of 11, this could be the finish. The submission here is 6 or lower. And on a roll of 12, Sara powers her way out yet again. Sara Del Rey showing all kinds of resiliency here. As HOLIDEAD is going to tag out to Thunder Rosa. And Rosa now comes into the ring, the fresh member of the team, and is going to pitch Sara Del Rey out of the ring and down to the arena floor again. There is a table set up there, but we will not see shenanigans right away. Instead, it is Thunder Rosa winning the brawl on the arena floor and backdropping Sara onto the announcer's table. Sara again in trouble here as Thunder Rosa stays on her. Out of the ring we go again. Out of the ring mayhem brought to you by by Thunder Rosa. She's going to go for that table once again. There is a table set up on the side of the ring. And now we go to the gut check roll on the arena floor. And again, Thunder Rosa with a big advantage because of all the fatigue suffered by Sara. But Sara wins the fatigue roll. How about that? Sara Del Rey wins the gut check roll and delivers a spine buster to Thunder Rosa on the table. Wow, Thunder Rosa has taken a big shot there from Sara. Thunder Rosa rolling back into the ring. MADI WRENKOWSKI takes the tag, and it is MADI now going up for a death jump on Thunder Rosa. What is going to happen here on a roll of 9? MADI nails the death jump on Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa is down. MADI follows that up. She's going up yet again for another death jump. And this time on a roll of 3, it is Thunder Rosa rolling through the death jump, making the cover on MADI. The pin roll here is 3, and on a roll of 8, MADI able to kick out. Thunder Rosa with a handful of tights there, but MADI able to kick out. Thunder Rosa now in charge, and Thunder Rosa is going to pitch MADI out of the ring yet again. And we are going to a full-fledged brawl on the arena floor. They are going into the crowd. It's going to be gut check time again for MADI WRENKOWSKI and Thunder Rosa. And again, it is Thunder Rosa winning the gut check roll. And she puts a beat down on MADI WRENKOWSKI on the arena floor. Give MADI another point of fatigue. And on a roll of 5 or lower, she will be unable to continue. But on a roll of 11, MADI is making her way back to the ring. Thunder Rosa is waiting for her. And Thunder Rosa is going to take her out of the ring yet again. And this time on a roll of 9, it is Thunder Rosa winning the brawl on the arena floor and just driving MADI back first into the ring apron. MADI now in some trouble. Here comes HOLIDEAD for a double team, and on a roll of 4. That is another devastating double team move that costs MADI another point of fatigue. HOLIDEAD now, legal woman in the ring. HOLIDEAD going for the unprettier. Didn't get all of it. MADI getting slowly to her feet. HOLIDEAD stays on her. Whip to the turnbuckle. Off the turnbuckle comes MADI. And on a roll of 5, it is MADI who lifts a knee to the head of HOLIDEAD. And HOLIDEAD now has been stunned. MADI going up. MADI with a running clothesline. Stuns HOLIDEAD. MADI coming back at her now with a basement neck snap. HOLIDEAD stays down. Here comes SARA in for a double team. And on a roll of 12, that is a botched double team. As MADI and SARA collide. HOLIDEAD rolls her over, going for the cover. The pin roll is 6, and on a roll of 7, MADI barely kicks out. Wow. HOLIDEAD now back in control. HOLIDEAD going for the unprettier. MADI is down. Here comes Thunder Rosa for a double team. And on a roll of 6, it is a bone-crunching double clothesline delivered by the Twisted Sisters. MADI now in the ring and in control. Thunder Rosa now in the ring and in control, and it is Thunder Rosa going up for the death jump. And on a roll of 9, Thunder Rosa nailing the death jump. MADI still down. Thunder Rosa now going out of the ring yet again. No shenanigans in play this time around, and on a roll of 9, Thunder Rosa again wins the brawl with a diving clothesline off of the ring apron. We are just into our first grudge match of the night, and already my voice is shot. Wasted a little too much of that on the Ohio State knuckleheads today. Thunder Rosa back in control, going out of the ring yet again. Shenanigans will be in play here. Brought to you by Thunder Rosa, and this time the shenanigans will take the form of outside interference. Double team on the floor by Thunder Rosa and by HOLIDEAD. We go to the gang interference chart. And on a roll of 7, a brawl results on the outside of the ring. We go odd even as Sara Del Rey gets involved. And on a roll of 4, it is Sara Del Rey who comes out and cleans house. And Sara Del Rey takes out HOLIDEAD with a slam onto the announcer's table. MADI WRENKOWSKI now is in control. MADI with a spinning back suplex. Thunder Rosa slow to get to her feet. MADI stays on her with a running clothesline. Thunder Rosa leaves the ring, but on a roll of 8, it is MADI winning the brawl on the arena floor and slamming the head of Thunder Rosa into the ring post. MADI now going up for the death jump. And on a roll of 8, MADI nails the death jump. Double team coming up on a roll of 9. It is MADI and SARA executing a running forearm smash to Thunder Rosa. SARA now the legal wrestler in the ring. Comes back with a big axe kick. Thunder Rosa is stunned. SARA follows that up with an attempt at a Northern Lights suplex. This is a choice D maneuver. Choice D. she will need a roll of 10 or lower to hit this. And on a roll of 5, she connects, and Thunder Rosa remains hurt. SARA coming back now with a big running boot. Thunder Rosa will not go down. SARA follows that up with a axe kick. And now Thunder Rosa goes down. SARA with a somersault senton. Thunder slowly getting to her feet. Tag to MADI WRENKOWSKI. MADI coming in with a big DDT that takes Thunder down to the canvas. MADI follows that up with a hanging head scissors, a choice F maneuver. Choice F, she will need 8 or lower to hit that. She hits it. But they just cannot hit Thunder Rosa's pin rating. MADI stays in control here with a whip to the turnbuckle. Off the turnbuckle comes Thunder Rosa. And on a roll of 10, it is both ladies going for the big specialty maneuver. MADI wins that encounter. MADI now going to take Thunder Rosa out of the ring and down to the arena floor. We will not see shenanigans here, but on a roll of 9, MADI wins the brawl on the arena floor with a cannonball off of the ring apron. Double team coming up for MADI and SARA. And this time on a roll of 4, that is an add 1 double team move. And Thunder Rosa takes another point of fatigue. Sara Del Rey now with a chance to do some damage. She's going for the cross arm breaker submission. The submission here will be 5 or lower. And on a roll of 8, Thunder Rosa able to get free. But that is 3 points of fatigue for Rosa, so now it is HOLIDEAD's turn to cause some trouble. And on a roll of 6, the referee puts MADI out of the ring, and it is Thunder Rosa able to take control. The women have used all of their pin saves. As Thunder Rosa now with a whip to the ropes on Sara Del Rey. Off the ropes comes Sara, and MADI nails her with a flying back elbow smash. Sara is down. Thunder in control. Thunder takes Sara out of the ring yet again. We will not see shenanigans here, and on a roll of 6, that is Thunder Rosa winning the brawl with a throat drop onto the security railing. Sara now is in trouble. Thunder Rosa is in charge, and out of the ring we go again. And now it is going to be more ringside mayhem brought to you by Thunder Rosa, as she is going to now go to the foreign object. Thunder Rosa has got the ring bell. She's going to try and attack Sara Del Rey with the ring bell. And Thunder Rosa indeed wins the gut check roll and nails Sara Del Rey with the ring bell. Thunder Rosa now going for a kneeling gory special. Sara able to get to her feet slowly after being clocked by the ring bell. Sara Del Rey busted open. Thunder Rosa whipped to the ropes. Off the ropes comes Sara, and on a roll of 8, a running back elbow delivered by Thunder Rosa. Here comes HOLIDEAD. Double team coming up. Roll of 10 is Sara Del Rey ducking out of the double team, and the Twisted Sisters have collided. This match has got everything. This is one of the greatest grudge matches I think we've ever seen. Sara Del Rey in control, going with the axe kick. Thunder Rosa stunned. Sara comes back again with another axe kick. Thunder Rosa still stunned. MADI coming in for a double team. And on a roll of 9, it is a deadly elbow smash delivered by MADI WRENKOWSKI. MADI now in control. MADI going for a hanging head scissors on a choice F maneuver. Choice F. So she will need 8 or lower to connect on that, and she gets it done. Thunder Rosa still hurt. They cannot keep Thunder Rosa down. And now MADI hits a big DDT, and Thunder Rosa is down. What's MADI going to do here? She goes for the reality check. That is a +1 finisher. The pin roll here, 7 or lower. And on a roll of 11, Thunder Rosa able to kick out. Here comes Sara in for another double team. And on a roll of 6, it is a bone-crunching double clothesline. Sara now with a chance to do some damage. She's going again to the cross arm breaker. That is a submission finisher. The roll here, 7 or lower. And on a roll of 6, she tapped her out. How about that? Thunder Rosa forced to tap out to the cross arm breaker delivered by Sara Del Rey after an unbelievable grudge match. a total of 17 points of fatigue distributed among the wrestlers. Actually 18, because that goes as number 5 for Thunder Rosa. And HOLIDEAD gets 3. So justification for both Sarah Del Rey and MADI WRENKOWSKI in that match, as they get the victory as Sarah taps out Thunder Rosa with the cross arm breaker. What an opening grudge match we have seen, and we've got some catching up to do in the chat room here, but congratulations to the team of Sarah Del Rey and MADI WRENKOWSKI for a very exciting grudge match victory in our opening contest. Al, Red Sox fan, has joined us here. Welcome to you, my friend. Miho Burns, Twisted Sisters Kicking Butt. Kathy Evans. Hello, Kathy. How are you? Welcome. Let's see. I think we've got everybody else. Mark Ferguson, Neil, Cleveland baseball fan. Yeah, that is everybody. So, yeah, welcome to the new folks, Al and Miho and Kathy. And wow, time for me to take a little break here. Happy Thanksgiving to one and all. I got to spend some time in Ohio this week with my family. I think I got one picture up onto the Facebook page of all 3 of the kids. We managed to get them all in from Denver and Milwaukee and Madison, all down to Ohio to spend time with both sides of the family. A lot of good food, good cookies, and good turkey, and safe travels to and fro. So, yeah, happy Thanksgiving, one and all. All right, our next match is going to be in the ring here shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with no time limit. Disqualification rules will be in effect for this one. This is a number 1 contenders match for the Heartland Ladies Championship. Winner of this will get a title match. Introducing first, out of Washington, D.C., she stands at 5'8". She weighs 180 pounds. This is TRISH ADORA. And her opponent hails from Orlando, Florida, standing at 5'6", weighing 140 pounds. This is Debbie Malenko. So contrasting styles here as Debbie Malenko, the grappler, very accomplished technical performer, takes on the powerhouse TRISH ADORA with a title shot on the line for the winner. And the opening initiative roll is tied, and that means we go to some more shenanigans, as if we haven't seen enough shenanigans already tonight. TRISH ADORA will take us to the Face to the Match Shenanigans book, aka Highlight Center booklet. And I think I'm going to start using one of the S.T. Patrick books for this as well. But for now, it is TRISH ADORA rolling a 1-6. Is she the favorite? No, by no means. So there is no event there, and the opening initiative roll will go to Debbie Malenko. Yeah, Debbie Malenko has the cheers of the fans at her back, and she is going to start things off here with a whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes TRISH ADORA, and on a roll of 7, that's the drop down. Coming off the other way on a roll of 10, that is the power roll, and TRISH ADORA wins the power roll and knocks Debbie Malenko down to the canvas. Trish follows that up with a big judo throw and takes Debbie down once again. And Trish with a cravat and some knee strikes, but Debbie is going to fire back from that. And it is Debbie on the reversal with a big suplex that takes Trish up, over, and down to the canvas. Good back and forth action to start this one off, as Debbie Malenko now is going to go for a pile driver. That is a choice D maneuver. So she will need a roll of 7 or lower to connect on this. And on a roll of 7, she got her up, over, and down hard to the canvas. Trish slow to get to her feet as Debbie is in control. And Debbie comes back with another pile driver on 7 or lower. And this time Trish powers out of that. And it is Trish coming back with another judo throw that takes Debbie down to the canvas. Good back and forth action between these two top contenders. And now it is TRISH ADORA taking Debbie Malenko down with the divorce court. That painful move that can separate the shoulder if one is not careful. And Debbie is flexing that shoulder now as Trish stays in control. And Trish now goes for the Circle of Life, a submission move. Debbie is able to maneuver her way out of that, but Trish with another attempt at a judo throw. Debbie blocks that, and Debbie comes back instead with a big clothesline that stuns Trish Adora. Trish on her feet. Debbie comes at her. Debbie now takes her down when attempts a cross-face chicken wing, and Trish quickly making her way over the ropes to see that hold is broken. But Debbie stays on her with another big suplex. Trish up, over, and down to the canvas. Debbie now still in control and going now for a knee bar, working the lower extremities of Trish Adora. Debbie follows that up with another big suplex, and Trish goes down hard once again. Both women getting to their feet. Debbie still in control with a whip to the turnbuckle. Debbie thought better of that, and instead Debbie is going to go for a leg trip and step over to put Trish back down to the mat. Both women get to their feet, and Debbie now attempts a shoulder tackle. That's a power move, and that is won by Trish Adora. Trish now takes over with a whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes Debbie Malenko, and on a roll of 6, that is the drop down. Debbie coming back off the other way, and a big running double clothesline delivered by both women. Trish has the better ropes rating, so she will take control here as Debbie goes down, and Trish now going for the 3-6. Not able to get all of that one as Debbie struggles to her feet. Another divorce court delivered by Trish. And Trish is going to follow that up with an attempt at an air raid crash. This is a choice E maneuver. Choice E. She will need 7 or lower to hit that. And on a roll of 7, she gets the air raid crash. She's going to go for the cover. The pin roll here is 3. But on a roll of 7, Debbie able to kick out. Trish follows that up with the cattle mutilation. Another painful submission hold. Submission here will be on a roll of 4 or lower. Debbie able again to make her way to the ropes, but starting to show some signs of fatigue as the power of Trish has taken over. And Trish now going once again for that cattle mutilation. Debbie works her way back up to her feet, and Trish just dumps her back down with a Samoan drop. Trish still in control, going again for the air raid crash on 7 or lower, and she hits it again. And she's going to go again for the cover. The pin roll here is 5. And on a roll of 5, she got her. Congratulations to Trish Adora. She is your new #1 contender for the Heartland Ladies Championship. Of course, that match will be decided in tonight's main event. As the cattle mutilation is successful in tapping out Debbie Malenko and leading Trish Adora to a title match. All right, yeah, that was much more much more controlled than our opening grudge match was. Still need a drink here of some root beer to settle the pipes. And a really good crowd here tonight once again on the Epic Sports Broadcasting Network. Thank you for everybody who tuned in. Some talk about the new series of cards coming out. Tony Atlas color card and Butch Reed. Hopefully we will get Kamala, says Frank Wayne Scott. Kamala has nothing better to do since her run for the presidential election was unsuccessful. So why not enter the wacky world of professional wrestling? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 45-minute time limit. This is a no disqualification match, and it is for the Heartland Ladies Tag Team Championship, and this match is not without controversy. Introducing first the challengers out of Nashville, Tennessee, at a total combined weight of 271 pounds. It is CORA and Debbie Combs. CORA and Debbie, of course, former tag team champions before losing the belts to the your current reigning and defending Heartland Ladies Tag Team Champions. Introducing first, out of Clearwater, Florida, standing at 5'5", weighing 156 pounds, this is Big Swole. And her tag team partner comes to you from Brick City. She stands at 5'4", weighs 147 pounds. This is the Boricua Badass, TASHA STEELZ. So TASHA STEELZ and Big Swole won the tag team belts from the Combs family, and after winning the titles in their first title defense, the champions TASHA and SWOLE were in trouble, and Big Swole got herself disqualified by slapping the referee. That also cost Big Swole a suspension. And during the suspension to Big Swole, it was Savannah Evans who took the place of Big Swole in this tag team. Another match was held between the Combs family and TASHA and Savannah. This match ended in a double countout, so still no winners. The suspension now to Big Swole is over with, and so they're having another match here tonight in Cleveland with no disqualification to a finish. We will have winners at the end of the night and officially tag team champions, but it has been controversial from start to finish here, and it is going to be TASHA STEELZ starting things off for her team against the elder CORA Combs. And it is TASHA STEELZ winning the opening initiative role. And coming out with an attempt at a code breaker, a choice D maneuver. Choice D, she will need 10 or lower to hit that. And on a roll of 4, she hit it. And CORA Combs quickly is hurt as Mark Ferguson waiting for CORA's tired old butt to be retired. Hopefully Ryan Day will be right behind her. As TASHA now in control with a big spine buster, takes CORA down yet again. Quick start here for the champions. TASHA follows that up with a pump kick. In comes Big Swole. It's double team time on CORA Combs, and on a roll of 3, it is a deadly face first double suplex. TASHA going for the pin. The pin roll is 3, and on a roll of 7, CORA kicks out. So you got to get our pin save dice in here. Big Swole now the legal wrestler in the ring for the champions, with CORA down and in trouble. And on a roll, it's going to be a hanging guillotine attempted by Big Swole, and CORA able to reverse that. CORA coming back with an inside leg trip, but cannot get Big Swole down to the mat. Big Swole instead with a whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes CORA Combs, and on a roll of 6, that's the drop down. CORA comes off the other way. And on a roll of 7, it is a running back elbow delivered by Big Swole that stuns CORA Combs. Big Swole follows that up with a big uppercut, but CORA Combs blocks that, and it is CORA who comes back with a roundhouse right hand of her own. Wow, she knocked the taste out of Big Swole with that move. Big Swole tags out, CORA Combs tags out. Fresh ladies in the ring now for both teams, and it is Debbie Combs who wins the initiative roll and has the advantage with a headlock throw. Headlock takeover and throw. TASHA goes down. And now Debbie is going to attempt a step over toe hold, a choice E maneuver. Choice E. She will need a roll of 7 or lower to complete that. And on a roll of 8, it is TASHA able to avoid the step over toe hold. And instead, it's TASHA with another big spine buster that takes Debbie down to the mat. TASHA following that up with a whip to the turnbuckle. Off the turnbuckle comes Debbie Combs, and on a roll of 11, that is an incredible neck-breaking clothesline delivered by TASHA that puts Debbie down to the mat. TASHA now in control. TASHA going for the HKD, and Debbie is stunned. Tasha stays on her, going with a big pump kick. And Debbie Combs is knocked down to the floor and rolls out to the arena floor. Debbie doesn't want to spend a whole lot of time on the arena floor against these champions. And sure enough, on a roll of 9, it is Tasha STEELZ winning the brawl on the arena floor with a body slam onto the announcer's table. Tasha in control now, going for the HKD. And again, only a partial blow there, as Debbie slow to get to her feet. Tasha follows that up with another whip to the turnbuckle. And on a roll of 5, this time it is Debbie Combs lifting a knee to the head of Tasha STEELZ, stunning Tasha and putting Debbie in control. Debbie now with an airplane spin, around and down to the canvas goes Tasha STEELZ. Tasha back to her feet, Debbie's on her. Now going for a whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes Tasha STEELZ. And on a roll of 4, Debbie sets the head too soon, and Tasha nails her with a running knee smash off of the ropes. Debbie is down, Tasha now in control, going for the CORA. Let's see, I wrote this down. That is a cutter. Debbie's hit with a cutter. Tasha going for the pin. Pin roll here is 3, and on a roll of 9, Debbie able to kick out. Tasha in control and staying in control now, going for another cutter. And this time, Debbie rolls out of the ring again and down to the arena floor. But on a roll of 8, it is the helpless crawl back to the ring, where Big Swole is waiting, and it's going to be a double team from the champions. And on a roll of 7, it is a bone-crunching double clothesline delivered by the champions onto Debbie Combs. Big Swole now, the legal wrestler in the ring, goes for the Texas Cloverleaf. She's going to try for the submission here on a roll of 4 or lower. And on a roll of 7, Debbie able to get free. But Big Swole now in charge, and Big Swole going for a hanging guillotine. Debbie able to wriggle her way out of that one. And Debbie with a headlock throw takes Swole down to the canvas. Debbie quickly tagging in at CORA. And the Combs family is now back in control. CORA now with a snapmare, taking Swole down to the canvas. Swole not able to make the tag as CORA stays in control. CORA now with a hard body slam. Not just your average body slam, but a hard body slam. And CORA now follows that up with a roundhouse right hand. And now it is the Combs family double team coming up on a roll of 10. That is a botch, as Big Swole is able to duck out of the way of the double team. CORA and Debbie collide, and Big Swole takes over. And Big Swole now with a series of palm strikes. CORA fires right back. CORA with another hard body slam takes Big Swole down to the mat. Swole getting back up as CORA comes with another roundhouse right hand. This one is blocked by Swole, and Swole now with a palm strike that stuns CORA Combs. Swole now with a whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes CORA Combs, and on a roll of 80, running back elbow by Big Swole, stuns CORA Combs. Now a knee lift delivered by Big Swole. And now Tasha's coming into the ring for a double team, and on a roll of 5, it is a bone-crunching double clothesline that nails CORA Combs and puts Tasha in control. Tasha going out of the ring yet again. Will we see shenanigans here? We will not. But on a roll of 4, that is the double disqualification roll. There are no disqualifications in this match. So we go odd even, and on a roll of 1, it is Tasha who wins the brawl on the arena floor and slams the head of CORA Combs into the ring apron. Tasha now going up for a death jump. Death jump to be attempted here, and on a roll of 12, that is a perfect cross body block off the top turnbuckle. Tasha goes for the cover. The pin roll here is 4, and on a roll of 3, she may get her. Can we get a pin save here? Yes. Barely a pin save by Debbie Combs. But CORA is in trouble as Tasha is in control. Tasha now takes things out of the ring yet again. And on a roll of 8, it is Tasha winning the brawl on the arena floor with a big body slam onto the concrete. Double team coming up from the champions here. And on a roll of 6, a bone-crunching double clothesline delivered to CORA Combs. Big Swole now your legal wrestler in the ring. And Big Swole going for a flatliner that knocks CORA out of the ring and down to the arena floor yet again. And on a roll of 8, Big Swole will win the brawl on the arena floor with an Irish whip into the ring steps. CORA taking all kinds of punishment from these champions. Back in the ring, it's Big Swole with the dirty dancing. That spinning discus lariat delivered to Cora Combs. The pin roll now is 7. Debbie's got to go for the pin save. On a roll of 7, she can't get there. The pin roll now is 7 or lower. And on a roll of 7, she got her. A fine performance by the champions, TASHA, STEELZ, and Big Swole, accumulating a grand total of 0 fatigue tokens between them. As Swole gets the pinfall over Cora Combs with the dirty dancing. Not the greatest finishing move in my opinion. It just takes way too long to set up, and there are too many moving parts to that finisher. I was never a big fan of the dirty dancing finishing hold. But it got the job done here tonight in Cleveland. Your winners, and still Heartland Ladies Tag Team Champions, the team of TASHA, STEELZ, and Big Swole. And now, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to your main event of the evening as David Cheslinski joins us right on time. Looks like Mark Ferguson saw Debbie earlier this year. She was selling autographed pics of her game art. Like that, I would love to get an autograph from Debbie Combs. Frank Wayne Scott, Dave, what about Eddie George at the OSU helm? He is 9-3 at Tennessee State in the Big South. I don't know about that. I mean, I love me some Eddie George, but I would rather get a big name coach. Rumors of Nick Saban coming out of retirement, somebody along those lines. Oops, what did I just do? I just minimized my browser by accident. Looks like we're still up and running. Yeah, so I'm not sure Eddie George is ready to go to the big time quite yet. Mike Vrabel, I suppose, might have some coaching experience and a hometown guy. But when you look at the lack of success that Luke Fickell has experienced in the Big Ten, I don't know that Eddie George is any more ready for the Big Ten than Luke Fickell was. I would rather get somebody in here with some serious chops. But we will see what we will see. There's still hope that maybe this lit a fire under the Buckeyes, and maybe they come back and go on a run to the championship, and all's well that ends well. But losing to Michigan just sucks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for your main event of the evening. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 45-minute time limit. Disqualification rules are in effect for this one. This match is for the Heartland Ladies Championship. Introducing first the challenger. And a former 5-time Heartland Ladies Champion out of Cincinnati, Ohio. She stands at 5'10". She weighs 171 pounds. This is KLEIN. And her opponent is your reigning and defending Heartland Ladies Champion out of Austin, Texas. She stands at 5'2". She weighs 160 pounds. This is Jordynne Grace. So KLEIN, a longtime Heartland Ladies Champion, finally defeated by Jordynne Grace after Jordynne Grace won the Filsinger Cup Ladies Championship for 2024 to earn her title match. She made the most of it, defeating KLEIN, and tonight they meet again in Cleveland for a rematch. Jordynne Grace, very vivacious personality, great young lady. And of course, those of you who have followed her career have seen her physical transformation from kind of a fire plug, short, stout little wrestler with very good athletic ability for her size to a monster who may or may not have had some artificial enhancement to get her to the to her current appearance. So yeah, I'm a little bit suspicious about that, and not sure I'm fully on the Jordynne Grace bandwagon. Although she's a great performer and really a very personable young woman. Of course, married to Jonathan Grisham and has had quite a history in this business at still a very young age. Kelly Klein, of course, just a big-boned powerhouse out of Cincinnati. Heartland Wrestling Association used to watch her there live and in person when she was just getting started. Had a nice run in Ring of Honor. Had some concussion problems that forced her retirement. As far as I know, she is now out of the sport. But doing well in Filsinger, as Frank Wayne Scott is pulling for Kelly, the hometown girl from Cincinnati. As we pair up in the center of the ring, and shenanigans again on the opening initiative roll. Brought to you by Kelly Klein, and on a roll of 5-4. Is the wrestler smart? I don't think either of these two has a smartness advantage. What would have happened there? If she were smart, lures opponent into making a tactical error, then takes advantage. And instead, we will just go back to the standard roll with Kelly Klein in control on the high roll. And Kelly now with a face slam. That's a power move, and Jordynne Grace actually has the power advantage. Jordynne with both the power and agility advantages in this match. Both ladies with a 5-2 pin rating. And now it is Jordynne coming back with a torture rack. Got Kelly up and into the torture rack. Kelly gets out of that, but now as she gets down, it is Jordynne coming off the ropes with a big pounce. Timed that perfectly and took Kelly off her feet once again. Jordynne back in control and going back to that torture rack. Again, trying to slow down and weaken the lower back of Kelly Klein. Jordynne stays on her, continues in that torture rack. And as Kelly drops down again now, it is Jordynne with a hip attack into the corner, stunning Kelly Klein. Jordynne in control, back to the torture rack yet again. And Jordynne now follows that up with a Michinoku driver 2. Kelly is hurt but not down, slowly getting to her feet. Jordynne stays on her once again to the torture rack. And Jordynne is going to follow that up now with a Ganyasuke clutch. She has won some matches with this move. This is a choice E maneuver, choice E. So she will need a roll of 10 or lower to complete the Ganyasuke clutch, and she gets her over and down. And Kelly stays down as Jordynne now with a chance to do some damage. She's going to go to the Grace driver. That is her +2 finisher. The pin roll here is 4. And on a roll of 11, it is Kelly able to kick out. But Jordynne Grace dominating the action here in the opening sequences. And now she is going to prevent. Actually, we'll let her go out of the ring. Jordynne will pitch Kelly Klein out of the ring, and she will use her out of the ring mechanic. Once per match, Grace can try a suicide dive 3, add 1, roll 1 die. And on a roll of 2, the move works, and that is an add 1 on Kelly Klein. And as they come back into the ring, it is Jordynne still in control. And Jordynne now with another pounce that takes Kelly back down to the canvas. Boy, everything is working for Jordynne in this match. As Jordynne now comes back with a hip attack, and Kelly remains stunned. Jordynne following that up with a big bear hug. Again, working the lower back of Kelly Klein. And Jordynne now following that up again with another attempt at the Ganyasuke clutch. She got her over, and she has continued to work that lower back. Jordynne follows that up with another attempt at the Ganyasuke clutch. She got it again. But again, Kelly able to slip out of there without taking too much damage. And now another hip attack, and Kelly Klein now is dazed, getting to her feet. Jordynne's on her, goes for the Vader bomb, and got her down hard. Boy, Jordynne Grace has been on offense this entire match. Now she is going for the Argentine power bomb. Down to the canvas hard. She's going to go for the cover. The pin roll here is 4. And on a roll of snake eyes, she got her. Wow, I don't think the outcome of that match was ever in danger, as Jordynne Grace just dominated that from the opening and wins it with the Argentine power bomb. So congratulations to your winner, and still Heartland Ladies Champion Jordynne Grace. All right, thank you everybody for checking things out tonight. Super Blue 1971. Mike Fortune makes it here to the chat room just in time for the conclusion of your main event, and your winner, and still Heartland Ladies Champion Jordynne Grace. So Frank Wainscott with an announcement about his son Corey. Finished his senior year of college football with a record of 2-8. Now moving on to the nursing field. Of course, the lovely, sensational Sharon, my lovely wife, is a nurse, and it has been a very rewarding career for her, personally and professionally. So thank you for the update from Frank, and thank you for being here tonight. Thanks to our Red Sox fan, Mike Fortune, Super Blue 1971, Frank Wainscott, Mark Ferguson, David Cheslinski, Miho Burns, Kathy Evans, Neil Lau, Cleveland Baseball Fan 879. And I believe that is everybody. So thank you all for checking things out here tonight. We will be back on the channel tomorrow morning with another episode of My Journey with Jesus as we talk about being self-willed. And we will be back on with Heartland Championship Wrestling next Saturday night. Until then, thank you all for tuning in. That's our stream, and I am out of here.